In the last video, we spoke about when you should buy health insurance and why later is a dangerous word. Now let's talk about something more sensitive, why people don't buy it, even when they know they should. If you hesitated or delayed in the past, I want you to know this upfront: you're not stupid. You're not careless. You're human. Most of the resistance you feel is emotional and psychological, not mathematical. And unless we bring those reasons to the surface, no structure or strategy will ever feel right. Let's go through the most common thoughts one by one. 1. If I don't fall sick, my premium is wasted. This is the biggest one. You pay the premium every year. Nothing happens. No hospitalization. No claim. At renewal time, it feels like, what did I really get for this money? From the outside, it looks like a bad deal. If you don't use it, you feel like you lost. But look at what's hiding inside that thought. You are basically saying, I only want to pay for something if I get to see visible returns every year. That logic works with a mutual fund or an FD, where you get statements and interest. It does not work with protection. Protection is different. Your helmet is not a bad investment because you didn't bang your head this year. Your seatbelt is not a waste because you didn't meet with an accident this month. The locks on your main door are not a waste because no thief came last night. You actually want these things to feel like wasted money. That means nothing bad happened. Health insurance is in the same category. If you measure it like you measure an investment, it will always look bad. The real question is not, did I get my money back this year? The real question is, if something big had gone wrong, would this have saved my savings and my future goals? In this course, when we build the premium freedom structure, you'll see how to handle this feeling even more intelligently. We will actually use SIPs to remove this wasted money frustration to a large extent. But for now, just acknowledge that this objection is emotional, not structural. 2. Hospitals and insurers are all business. I don't trust them. This one is also very common, and honestly, not completely wrong. You have seen or heard stories of inflated hospital bills, claims rejected on technicalities, agents pushing products just for commission, or fine print you only discover when a claim happens. So your mind says, why should I trust a system that is trying to profit from my fear? I understand this deeply. I work inside the life insurance industry. I know how targets, incentives and product design can go wrong. But here is the tough truth. The fact that there are bad players does not remove the underlying risk. It only means you cannot be lazy in your choices. If you say, I don't trust insurers, so I will just pay from my pocket, you are not escaping the system. You are simply making yourself the insurer. Your household becomes the insurance company that will pay out in case of a big event. Is that better? Usually, no. The smarter approach is, accept that health risks exist. Accept that the system has flaws. Learn enough to choose better products, better structures, better advisors. You don't have to blindly trust. You have to understand enough so you are not blindly exposed. That is one of the reasons I built this course. To show you a client-first structure that reduces regret and avoids the worst practices. 3. So many options, I'll decide later. This is paralysis by analysis. You start searching for health insurance or comparing plans. Suddenly, you're hit with 20 insurers, dozens of plan names, long brochures, reviews, star ratings, best plan lists on 10 different blogs. Your brain protects itself by saying, too much, I'll decide later when I have more time. But that later never comes. Life happens. Work, kids, travel, deadlines. The decision keeps moving forward like a can you keep kicking down the road. The risk doesn't get postponed, though. It stays exactly where it is. The way out of this is not to look for the perfect product. It is to first get the structure right. When you are clear about how much cover you need, what role base cover vs super top-up should play, what PA and CI are actually for, then choosing a product becomes a filtered decision, not a random one. In the Premium Freedom Blueprint, we focus more on what role should each layer play, rather than which company name looks best in an ad. Once you're clear on that, product choice becomes easier and faster. 4. I already have investments, they will take care of it. This objection usually comes from financially aware people. You may be doing SIPs, PPF, FDs, even equity. You think, I'm already building wealth. If something happens, I'll use that. Why lock money in insurance? It sounds logical, but look carefully at what this means. You are saying, if a big medical event happens, I'm okay with breaking my compounding and using my future goals to pay today's bills. That is exactly the risk we are trying to avoid. Investments and insurance have different jobs. Investments are for creating wealth, funding goals, buying freedom. Insurance is for protecting that wealth from being destroyed by shocks. If you confuse their roles, you will forever feel like you are going in circles. You build wealth with SIPs, then one hospitalization comes, you redeem in a hurry, and you go back to zero or minus. In this course, we will actually combine health insurance and SIPs in a way that they support each other. But they still don't become the same thing. They are two tools working together, not one tool pretending to be both. 5. All these objections have one root problem. If I don't fall sick, premium is wasted. I don't trust the system. Too many options, I'll decide later. My investments will handle it. All of these come from the same place, incomplete structures and half information. You are either evaluating insurance with the wrong yardstick, like an investment, reacting to bad experiences or horror stories, overwhelmed by product noise, or overestimating what your investments alone can handle. None of these make you a bad decision maker. They just mean no one has yet shown you a framework that respects both your emotions and the math. That is what the Premium Freedom Blueprint is designed to do. It doesn't ask you to suddenly love premiums. It doesn't ask you to blindly trust insurers. It doesn't ask you to pick products out of a hat. Instead, it gives you a structure where you understand the role of each cover, you know approximately how much you need, and you use a SEEP strategy so that, over time, your investments are designed to take over the burden of paying the premium. So even if, emotionally, you are not in love with insurance, you can still say, this is a rational, regret-free way to protect my health and my wealth. In the next module, we will go one step further and look at a different group, people who do buy health insurance but later regret it or discontinue it after a few years. We'll see why that happens, what mistakes lead to that regret, and how to make sure you don't repeat them in your own planning. That will set the stage for understanding what kind of cover you should have and how to design it correctly. I'll see you in Module 5.